I didn't see get a chance to see any of the matches. I didn't get to talk to anybody. I was just focused on what I needed to do, and I was pretty much treated like an animal. I mean, I guess hence the name Moose, right? Can you hear me now?
There you go. Yeah, all good. Technology, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
How are things in Atlanta?
So far, so good.
Yeah, familiar territory for you, right? Does it kind of feel a little bit extra kind of excitement back?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done anything except go to the gym. Yeah, so that's been it. But yeah, I mean, if it's, I'm definitely excited to be back here in a couple of weeks, the first and the second.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait, man. I mean, this is like my second home, so looking forward to coming back home.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Against all odds, big show, in Atlanta market. I think that's gonna definitely be a big show for you guys and the locals out there, especially getting back to Atlanta because you guys been a lot in Nashville and stuff. So it'll be a nice return.
Yeah.
A good wrestling market too.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after Slammiversary? Man, you went through. Was that like one of your most, I don't know, punishment that you've taken in a match before? Because you guys really went all out, man, in that Monsters Ball. That was a hell of a match. But for me, it was the match of the night, actually. But did you ever take as much punishment as in this one?
I'm gonna say no because this is the only match I've been in where I had to be locked up for 24 hours without food and water. So, yeah, I mean, once you put that into account, then yeah, it definitely becomes the probably the most gruesome match I've been in, not only physically but mentally, having to do all the things that you do in the ring without proper hydration and meals,
And Callihan, you know him. He's gonna go for it no matter what. That's a wild card right there. Kind of reminds me of a modern day Mick Foley in a lot of ways too. He's just all out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that match I felt like I was in a disadvantage, but no excuses. I lost fair and square, but I feel like I was in a disadvantage because that's his type of match. And I mean, how many Monsters Ball matches he been in,
Yep.
and how many times has he been forced to stay in solitude? I mean, I put him out for half a year, so he had a lot of practice being locked alone and being to himself. And so he had the edge on me, but I mean, I could sit here and give you excuses all day, but nobody cares about that shit. So, I mean, I can tell you one thing though, it's not over between me and Sami Callihan
Okay.
until I put more damage on him until I win a match against him. So
Maybe against all odds, right? In Atlanta, it'd be a nice taking it back again, round two, following up, right after Slammiversary. That'd be fun.
yeah, that's my plan. And so spoiler alert, this thing with me and Sami isn't over with.
There you go. Good to know. I mean, I think you guys have good chemistry in the ring and certainly go all out, both of you. So, on the surface, you don't think sometimes that, that the height advantage that you might have, but it actually comes together really well.
Yeah. I mean, physically, when you just talking about pure, like my status physically versus Sami's, obviously I have the advantage, but this match was more than a physical aspect. It was having a fight when you're dehydrated and when you haven't eaten in 24 hours. And I'm an athlete. I'm not used to working under those conditions, but I promise you, I'll definitely prepare better than I did going into this last matchup against them. I mean, you never know, and we might be putting in another Monsters Ball match, and I would have to go through the same thing. So, I definitely will prepare better and prepare more for the mental aspect of the matchup. And the better man won Sunday, which is Sami, but it's not over with.
There you go. What was the atmosphere like at Slammiversary? Because 20th anniversary, there's so many surprises throughout the night. Dixie Carter shows up. You just had former Impact stars and just like current ones. It was a big night. I mean, they really leaned into the 20 years and the history of the company. Anything that surprised you backstage? Did you know of some certain people coming through and being there or not? What was the atmosphere kind of like for you, especially?
I mean, you're asking a guy that was locked up in a in a closet for 24 hours, so I didn't see any of that. And after that, I had to go tend to my injury. So
So
I'm sure
nothing for you, huh? Even after.
nothing. You got to ask as a question for whoever wasn't locked up in a cage for 24 in a dark room for 24 hours. So you got to understand, as soon as they let me out the room, I had to go straight to the curtain to when my music was hitting. So it was just one of those things where I didn't see and get a chance to see any of the matches. I didn't get to talk to anybody. I was just focused on what I needed to do, and I was pretty much treated like an animal. I mean, I guess hence the name Moose, right? But
Right.
yeah, but I mean, to answer your question as best as I can, um, definitely weeks leading up to Slammiversary, it was definitely treated like it was a special event, and um, I heard of many people going sending in tapes, thanking us and for the chance they were given, and I even saw a thing on Twitter with AJ Styles. WWE let him do
Yeah.
yeah, and that's a big deal because I mean I think it was voted the most impactful wrestler in the company's history, which he definitely deserves. So yeah, I mean it was a big night, and but the thing about that night is over with now, so we all gotta move forward. Impact Wrestling isn't going anywhere, and hopefully we could do not hopefully I know for sure that we could do 20 more years and make it even bigger and better by then.
Yeah, it's cool, but I enjoyed it as a fan from kind of the original days. It was cool to see a lot of familiar faces kind of come through with the new guard. It was a nice kind of trip down memory lane, and yeah, those videos were pretty cool from Kurt Angle, Sting, AJ. You know, it gave you kind of the feels being a fan of the company and the evolution of it, man. It's like I feel like Impact has had many lives. You know, it's kind of like the cockroach that people wanted to kill but will never die. You know, like it's really cool the evolution of it, how the company's retransformed itself multiple times. You know, people want it to go, but it's not going anywhere.
No, it's for sure. It's not going anywhere. We're here to stay, and we're here to prove that we're one of the best wrestling companies, if not the best wrestling company out there. And that's what I mean. We have a great group of talent, and that's our job every Thursday and every pay-per-view and every app special we get is to kill it. And that's what we've been doing the last few years.
Yep. And already you guys were promoting Bound for Glory. So I can't wait. I can't wait to know what the location for that's going to be. And obviously that's the biggest show of the year too, after the Slammiversary. That's going to be huge too, up in October. So lots to look forward to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what the location is. Hopefully, is a city we haven't been to before, so we could expand that viewership to more cities and more states. You know.
You know, I would like for you guys to come back to Chicago, you know, where I'm at. I think there's a couple Bound for Glory. I've been to one, but there's a 2 or 3 Bound for Glories throughout the 20 years I've been out here. And that's a great wrestling town for that. So hopefully,
I mean, Chicago is a great wrestling town in general. So, yeah, I mean, I hope it is. I know we have a show in Chicago. I know we have a show in Chicago. I want to say in late July, maybe early August. But it would be cool if Bound for Glory was in Chicago. I mean, I remember the last time we did a pay per view there. I want to say it might have been a Bound for Glory we
yeah, I
did in
think it
Chicago
was. Yep.
a couple
About
of years
3
ago. I
years
think
ago or so.
yeah, I wrestled maybe Ken Shamrock, I believe. I think that was Ken Shamrock I wrestled. I remember we probably had like 2,000 people turn up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I would love it if it was in Chicago again. Yeah, so we'll see.
There you go. I'll be there if that's the case. Last time we talked some superhero movies. Obviously, Doctor Strange came out. Did you see anything? I mean, this is summer blockbuster season. I feel like you're kind of a good movie guy to talk to. Did you see any like Jurassic Park or Top Gun or anything?
I haven't. The last movie I saw in theater was probably Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
and I loved it. I love how Scarlet Witch was depicted as she's supposed to be, the
Yep. You went
strongest.
into that. You made some
Yeah,
really good points.
yeah, one of the strongest beings in the Marvel universe. But other than that, I don't think I've seen any movies in the theater yet. I haven't had time. I'll be honest. Since the last time we
Yeah. Where do
spoke,
you find time too? Right.
yeah, I've been busy, man. Like getting myself physically preparing myself for Slammiversary, trying to be in the best shape possible. Helping my wife with her volleyball and stuff, and
Oh, nice. Does she
yeah.
play
So
like
I,
in a league or?
No, oh, she's retired now.
Okay.
She played like almost 20 years
Wow.
professionally. So now she just does like camps and helps give back to kids and teach them how to set and pass and that whole nine. And I've been helping her out with some of her camps, even though I don't know jack anything about volleyball. But I mean, I am an athlete, so I could teach kids discipline and how to get their mind correct going into a
Yeah. The
game or to
mental side.
the mental side of it. So yeah, I've been helping her with that with her volleyball training and her volleyball camps or whatever. And then with that also we were trying to get myself ready for wrestling and also on the weekends doing indie shows. So yeah, I've been very, very, very busy. So as soon as I get some time off, I'm definitely gonna go to the theater and just see something random just to say I
Well,
went to the
hey,
movies.
like in 2 weeks, Love and Thunder, Thor, so that's right up your alley. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. And plus, I only go to a movie theater when it's a superhero movie.
right.
I generally don't go to the movie theaters to see a love story or like a drama or like a action movie. I'll wait till those come out on Netflix or Prime or something. I'll watch it at home. If I'm gonna go to a movie theater, I'm gonna go see a superhero movie or something. Something that's like a rock movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Or Fast and
Yeah, good
Furious.
effects. Yeah, and
Yeah, good
you're a
effects.
big.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's yeah. That's what I said. Love and Thunder coming up soon. That's a good opportunity. Any other summer plans for you besides helping out with the volleyball league, which is pretty cool that you're doing that. And wrestling. Any vacations or anything?
I definitely need a vacation. My
I think
body
so.
feels like shit. My shoulder sucks. I mean, my shoulder's definitely getting better, but it still sucks. My body just feels like it's punished. So whenever I get a good 2 weeks off, I gotta look into me and my wife going somewhere on vacation. But that's the thing. I'm always busy, and then now this summer she's gonna always busy because of her volleyball camps and all the
Mhm.
kids you do it as a summer program or after school activity, you know. So she's really busy with that. So I mean, hopefully we can find a good weekend where we're both not doing anything or a good 2 week span where we're not I don't have any bookings and she doesn't have any camps and we could fly somewhere for a few days, you know.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get away and to recoup, even if it's for a weekend. But you guys are
Right.
busy people. That's it's cool. She's involved in the volleyball league and doing good things in the community, and you're doing your thing too, and you're helping out there too. So it's good to be busy too.
Yeah, it's good to be busy, but it's a vacation is damn well better, man.
Yeah,
I can tell you
for
that much.
sure. Hey,
Yeah.
after that punishment you've taken and maybe more from coming up with you and Callahan, I think you're gonna need it real soon. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, good catching up with you again. Like I said, hell of a match at Slammiversary. I think the whole show was great. EY and Alexander put on a show too, so everyone did really all around. But can't wait. Hey man, Atlanta's got a treat coming their way, on July 1st. So and thanks for the little spoiler that this feud's not over because I think everyone wants to see more of this.
Oh yeah, man. I still have to watch the whole pay-per-view. I haven't gotten the chance to watch the whole thing. I've just been resting and sleeping. It's one of those things I fly home yesterday. And I'm home for a few hours and I have to catch a flight to Atlanta. So
Yeah.
I haven't got a chance to fully rest and heal up after um Sunday or Monday. So yeah, at some point, maybe hopefully tonight I'll get a chance to rewatch the whole pay-per-view and see what other matches did great and how Josh and EY and some of the old matches, how they went. But I've
Exactly.
heard that just from social medias, I've heard nothing but great stuff about the whole pay-per-view in general. So
Yeah.
I think that tells a story on its own.
Exactly. Well, hey, get that rest, man. I'm gonna let you go now and get maybe a nap if something. I know you're doing the press and being a hell of a company guy as always, but good to catch up with you again.
No, same here, man. Talk soon.
Hey, yeah, next one we'll talk. We'll discuss the Love and Thunder probably in the next interview.
Okay, for sure.
Hey, take care, Moose.
All right, thanks.